Attack on Mika!
Almost! 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 This goes here, and that goes there, and go! Yes! I'm finished! I'm finally done! My name is Atsushi Tadano. I'm a geek from the heart. I was never the loud type. All my classmates at school considered me a loner introvert. However, I never had a problem with it. I love what I do for work, and I get to do whatever I like in my free time. I know that no matter how difficult life may get, I will get through because of my job. I finished a big project I was working on a minute ago, and I'm a free man now. I've been so busy this month, I haven't checked my phone in so long. Crap, so many unread messages. I should read through them. Let's see. Oh no, Hideo was dumped again? Why is Satsuo-chin sending me so many pictures of random cats? Oh, Ichi sent me a message too. Jeez, the wedding industry is going hard on him. Huh? There's a message from Dad. Atsushi, how is work going for you? I know you must be busy, but you should drop by whenever you have time. Mom misses you. She's been telling me how she hasn't seen you for a long time. He's right. I've been swamped with work. I haven't visited them in a while. I have some time on my hands now. I should visit them. I love manga and anime. My schoolmates used to bully me for it. But my parents never scolded me for being a loser. They always supported me. They would smile and say, "You are free to explore anything you would like to." They had my back no matter what. I love my parents. I owe them everything. I'm planning to come by tomorrow. Do you guys want anything? You don't have to bring anything. Just FYI, Mom and I love Shingeki Manjuri. Haha.
Atsushi, I'm so glad you're home.
Hey Mom, Dad. Great to see you, son. I missed you guys. I'm so sorry I didn't come by sooner. So, how are you doing? My article will be in a magazine soon. I'll send you a copy once it's out. I still don't know what your job is, but it's nice to see you're doing good.
Oh, you silly. Why can't you just tell him how proud of him you are? He was going around the neighborhood bragging about you the other day.
Hey, he doesn't need to know that.
Oh, did you know he cuts out and saves all the articles you're in? We are both so proud of everything you've accomplished. I can't believe how amazing my son is.
You never know how to keep your mouth shut.
Come on, you must be hungry. Let's go inside.
Okay.
Oh, hey Atsushi. When did you come home?
Ayu.
Ew, you still look like such a pathetic geek. Gross. When are you ever going to learn how to be a regular human? It's not that hard. Just do a little research.
This is my little sister. Her name is Ayu Tadano. She's nothing like me. She's an extrovert who despises introverts like me. She has always looked down on me, even if she is younger than me. I wouldn't be so upset about it if I was the only victim. However, Ayu attacks my parents as well.
Mom, can't you see he turned out like this because of you?
According to her, parents are supposed to take care of their children no matter what. I never saw eye to eye with Ayu. We have always hated each other since we were kids. Believe me, you do not want to be in the same room with us.
Oh, I'm sorry. She gave home suddenly this morning. I was hoping you guys wouldn't have to bump into each other.
Mom, don't worry, I'm fine. You're so considerate, thank you. Hey, you! What the hell did you come home for? You gonna ask them for money again?
What? Stop asking me such ridiculous questions. I'm not here for anybody's money today. I have a big announcement.
An announcement?
Yes. Look, I'm getting married soon.
What? No way!
My future husband is nothing like you. He's handsome and reliable. He is an extremely professional man working for Mika Corporation.
Ayu, don't talk to your brother like that.
Mika Corporation. How did she meet somebody like that? Well, she gets on my nerves, but she's still my little sister. I should probably congratulate her. Congratulations, Ayu. I'm happy for you. So, have you decided on a date for your wedding?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. I don't want people to think you're a part of my family.
What?
So I would prefer you to stay away from my wedding.
Wait, why are you saying that?
Let me make one thing clear. You're a loser and an embarrassment to the family. I already told him that I'm an only child. You're not invited to the wedding.
Ayu, how dare you say such horrible things?
You idiot! You've gone too far this time! Trust and honesty are the most important when it comes to marriage. How could you lie to them?
Nobody asked for your opinion. You guys are to blame for this. You screwed up raising that idiot. Why would your son let him grow up as a loser geek? It's humiliating to have such a worthless brother like him. Why am I getting crap for saying the right thing?
Ayu, it's not too late. Let's tell your future husband and his family the truth. I'm sure they will understand if we can explain everything to them.
Mom is right. We trusted you when you told us you would take care of everything.
I need to do this for my happy ending. Stay out of it! How am I supposed to introduce this loser to my future in-laws?
Atashi is not a loser. He is a responsible adult with a respectable job.
Yeah, he's a loser who can't find work at a regular company. Why are you two always taking his side, not mine? You don't deserve to be my parents.
Hey! How dare you talk to Mom and Dad like that? You could say whatever you want about me, but I won't let you badmouth them.
Well, excuse me for stating the obvious. Whatever. I'm done with this. Don't you dare try to rain on my parade. You'll regret it.
Ayu! Atsushi, this is all my fault.
I had no idea she would do something like this. Now I know why she never let us meet her future in-laws.
Don't say that. None of this is your fault. She needs to be taught a lesson on how to treat her parents. Yes, she should be punished for disrespecting them like that. The day of the wedding.
Honey, are you sure we should be here like this?
Nothing we say will change her mind.
I'm a bit worried. Atsushi said something about teaching her a lesson.
I wonder what he has planned. Thank you for a moving speech. I'm sure we're all holding back the tears. Next, we have a present for the bride and groom. Somebody has drawn a special portrait to congratulate the beautiful couple.
Huh? A special portrait?
Will everybody please face the big screen over there?
What the hell is that? That is such a tacky picture. Who in the world?
Isn't this a picture drawn by Atsu-san?
Uh-huh. Atsu.
He's the artist in charge of all the illustrations we use in our company. He's famous. Every company in the advertising industry would kill for a chance to work with him. Having Atsu-san in charge of illustrations can change everything for a company.
Uh-huh. I see.
This is such an honor. I did tell him about the wedding, but I never expected this. This eye-catching portrait is a surprise gift from Ayu-san's older brother. What a creative way to congratulate the lovebirds. Huh, brother? Did I hear that right? Ayu, you said you were an only child?
Uh-huh. The thing is...
Now that I think back on it, Atsu-san told me his last name was Tadano? Oi, Ayu! Can you explain what's going on? I'm gonna have to reconsider this wedding.
Wait, I'll get my brother to come here right now. We can clear things up after he comes. Hello? Atsushi? You need to come to the wedding now!
Why would I go to the wedding? You're the one who told me not to come.
How dare you ruin my wedding with that stupid portrait!
Oh, I'm glad to see you like it. It's pretty good, yeah?
It is not good at all. Why did you have to humiliate me like that?
Oh, calm down. Your makeup will get ruined.
Shut up! You better get here fast.
Do you really think that's the right way to ask somebody for a favor? You seriously have no idea how twisted your personality is, do you?
Ugh, you have no right to say that. Just get here ASAP.
Huh? Oh, I can't. It's a good opportunity for you to better yourself. Bye.
Hey, wait! Atsushi? Atsushi!
If you ask me, there's no one to blame but you, Ayu. You should reflect on the way you've been living so far.
That freaking loser geek! How dare he! He'll pay for this! What am I supposed to do now?
I wasn't surprised to hear Ayu's ex-fiancé called off the wedding. I don't blame him. How could he trust her after finding out her lies? None of this was his fault. He had no idea I was her brother. But he took time out of his busy schedule to apologize to me. I apologized for my sister causing him trouble, and we made up on a peaceful note. I still work with the company my sister's ex-fiancé works at. Let's see now, onto the last phase. Hey Mom, do you have some time?
Are you sure everything will be okay?
She'll be fine as soon as she realizes what she's been doing wrong. Nobody gets away with disrespecting their parents as she did. Ayu would quit her job to prepare for a marriage. She is jobless and broke. I knew she would come to our parents for help, and so I decided to keep my parents at my place so she wouldn't be able to sponge off them. She started calling me non-stop, but I ignored every single one of them. She can rot away in poverty until she learns her lesson. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. It's best to live a modest, prepared life. Anyways, I should get back to work.
Attack on Mika.
My name is Ichi. I work for an advertising company, and this will be my 6th year with them. This region has been losing tourists little by little every year, so we are planning on partnering with a travel company to promote their specialty products. It was a dream since I was a kid to work for an advertising company, and now I'm in charge of planning the revitalization of local communities. Well then, I'll be there for a meeting at 1400 on Friday. Every day is packed with meetings, and I'm always being chased by deadlines, but I found my job really rewarding. However, hey! We got a claim from Shingeki Foods that the ad we delivered for them was inappropriate! Isn't Mr. Taizo in charge of Shingeki Foods? Shingeki Foods was a major company, and one of our biggest clients. Oh, that's right. It was Ichi's responsibility to do a final check of the product. What? I never heard this, not once. Mr. Taizo, I was never… Well, that's your fault for not listening, isn't it? I told you to take care of it. What? Ichi, come meet me in my office now. You know that Shingeki Foods is one of our longest and biggest clients. If our contract with them is destroyed, then I hope you know your career will be too. I'm telling you the truth. I was never giving any responsibility for this account from Mr. Taizo. I don't need your excuses. Anyway, I hope you know I'll be reporting this to upper management. Wait, please, boss! My reasoning went straight out of the window. And based on the reason that I lost the trust of one of our most major clients, I was fired from my company. On top of having this unfair blame all placed on my shoulders, no one would even lend an ear to hear me out. Oh, this is too much. I was finally able to get the job of my dreams, and was working this hard at it too. What the hell was all of that for? After that, I lost all hope. I couldn't even bring myself to start looking for a new job. I fell into a depressive cycle. Welcome! Do you need a bag? No thanks. I'm gonna drink it now anyway. Okay. Well, that'll be $18.13. And now my wallet was empty. How much did I have in my bank account? Well, I guess I can worry about the details another time. Woo! Day drinking, this is the best! Wait, why is the world spinning? I wish I could just teleport to another world like this. Or at the very least, leave this one. It's an emergency! Call an ambulance! I thought I heard someone's voice, but my consciousness had reached its limits there. Huh? Where am I?
Oh, are you awake?
Who are you?
Please, don't sit up so suddenly.
Is this the hospital? Last I remember, I was drinking in front of the convenience store and...
And then you passed out on the spot and you were carried to the hospital. They said it was light alcohol poisoning. The doctor said that if the test results come back all right, then you can leave the hospital immediately.
I remember drinking the alcohol, but I have no memory after that. I must have blacked out. Does that mean that you called the ambulance for me?
Yeah. Right before you passed out, you saved me from a man that was harassing me outside of the convenience store. So, I wanted to repay you for it.
Me? I saved you? Darn, I can't remember anything. If anything, do I even have the balls to do something like that? Did the alcohol give me some strange confidence? But then again, she's still here, and it feels rude to say I don't remember at all. Please, don't worry about repaying me for anything. And either way, I'm unemployed right now, so it's no problem for me to take days off.
Well then, in that case, it's all the more reason to let me help. The doctor said that your health and nutrition didn't seem to be very good right now. Maybe you hadn't been eating well lately?
That's true. I have been living pretty wildly these days.
I'm good at cooking, so I think I could help at least a little. Please, let me.
I lost her a passionate request and gratefully accepted her offer. That girl, her name was Mika. And even after that, she came to the hospital every day to see me. You cut all of those for me?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you might like, so I tried putting a lot of different things in.
Wow, you're amazing! I haven't had a rabbit-shaped apple since I was a kid. Oh, by the way, the doctor told me that I can be discharged tomorrow.
Really? That's great.
I'm sure it was a hassle for you to come to the hospital every day, and you've more than repaid me for whatever it is that I did. Thank you.
Hey, if it would be okay with you, even once you're let out of the hospital, I want you to let me keep taking care of you. Would that be okay?
What? But Mika, aren't you a college student? I can't ask that of you.
When you can get out of the hospital, what are you going to eat? You can't cook, right?
Well, that's true, but...
Even if it's just until you find your next job.
Next job, huh? I don't know. Maybe I'll never find one.
Ichi. Then, why don't you take your time finding one? And during that time, at least you'll have healthy meals and get your health back on track.
Mika. And so, even after I was discharged from the hospital, Mika came to cook for me.
Here, this is your meal for today. It's still warm, so eat it as soon as possible.
Thanks, I feel bad. All the time.
Well, I'll feel worse if you pass out again.
For someone like me with no income and who couldn't cook, I was truly grateful for Mika's cooking. Wow, this looks amazing! When someone makes a homemade meal for you, it really hits home. But I don't get it. Why is she doing this much for me? Even if I saved her from the guy she doesn't know, this feels like way too much of a thanks. Oh, wait a second. Could this mean that because I saved her, she might have feelings for me now?
Ichi!
What? From Mika?
This Saturday, would you want to go to the movies with me? It might refresh your mood. I got free tickets from my friend.
Is this her asking me out on a date? Oh, no. As if that would ever be the case. I'm an unemployed loser right now anyway. I can't get carried away like that. Sure.
All right, then let's meet at 10 o'clock at the station.
Saturday.
The movie was pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah, and it really makes a difference seeing it on the big screens. I haven't been to the movie theaters in years.
Do you feel a bit better after?
Yeah, if it weren't for you, I would have gone straight back to my terrible lifestyle after leaving the hospital, so thank you.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Let me at least buy you a cup of coffee to thank you. There's a cafe over there. This is the ad that I was supposed to launch. I guess they changed the design quite a bit. I wish I could have completed it.
Ichi?
Sorry, don't mind me. 1 week had passed since I left the hospital. And I went back to the convenience store that I'd caused such an inconvenience to apologize. Oh, you're that guy. Hello. I was worried what happened to you after that. Are you okay now? Thanks to you, I've fully recovered. I'm very sorry for the trouble that I caused you in the store. Oh, please. All I could do was call an ambulance. I'm just glad to see that you're okay. You called the ambulance for me? Yes, I did. Why? It wasn't the college student girl? College student? There weren't any girls around at that time. Wait a second. I thought that I had saved a college student girl from a man that was harassing her right in front of the store that day. What? We didn't have any incidents like that. Maybe you saw a dream while you were passed out? What is going on? Why did Mika tell a lie like that? I thought she was a kind and good person. But am I about to be betrayed again?
Good evening. Today I brought dessert along with your dinner too, so if you can, try to eat it within today.
Hey, why are you messing with me?
How did you find out?
I'm the one that should be asking the questions. Were you planning on playing nice and getting close to me? Just so you could trick me and betray me? Why did you lie to me?
No, it's not like that at all. I'm sorry. I lied to you. I'll admit to that, and I really do want to apologize. But I wasn't lying about wanting to repay you.
What does that even mean?
My house is an old Japanese sweet shop. At one point, we had lost a lot of customers and were on the verge of losing the business too. But then you came along, and you were put in charge of helping us with advertisement.
Japanese sweet shop? Wait, do you mean Shingeki Hampo? Shingeki Hampo was a traditional Japanese sweet shop that I'd managed the advertising for about 2 years ago. I remember being touched by the owner's passionate request, that he wanted to keep his shop alive no matter what.
Because your ad was such a big success, we gained a lot of customers not only from the local community but tourists as well. Recently, to the point where we sometimes even sell out by the morning.
I see. I'm glad the shop was able to get back on its feet.
And so, our family was discussing that we wanted to ask you to do the advertising for our new products as well. But when my dad got in touch with your company, we found out that you had been laid off.
So that's why you've been so good to me. That's what you meant by repaying me.
I'm so sorry for lying to you. But if it weren't for your ads, our family shop probably may have gone out of business. That's why I don't want you to give up. And that's why I want to support you to keep doing what you're so good at.
But I can't. How dare you! This is all your fault!
But I know that you want to continue working in advertisement, right? I saw you staring at the fireworks festival poster the other day.
Mika is right. I haven't given up on my dream yet. I still want to do the work. If I can, I want to be able to support these local communities with my advertisements. If you're gonna keep rooting for me like this, then I guess I have no choice but to give it another go.
What?
You said you would look after me until I find my next job, right?
You're a lot more gentle than I thought.
You're the one that said you weren't lying about wanting to repay me.
Well then, in return, you better make it the best ad ever.
Mika gave me the push that I needed, and I started my job hunt, but seriously this time. I carried myself to advertising agencies and did whatever I could to sell myself to them. As a result... Really? Is it true? Thank you very much! Yes, I'll do my best!
Does this mean...
We did it, Mika! I got a job!
Really? That's amazing! Congratulations, Ichi!
Sorry, I got carried away and...
Me too.
Now that I've gotten back my career at a new advertising company, I've been put back in charge of Shingeki Hampo's ads once again. Of course, work is going well, but so is my relationship with Mika. We're so happy to be able to have you work with us again, Ichi.
Now, if you and Mika just get married, then everything will be perfect.
Stop that, both of you!
Thanks to Mika, who told me to never give up, both my personal and professional futures are looking brighter than ever.
Attack on Mika.
Happy birthday, Ichi.
Thank you, Mom. My name is Ichi. Today marks my 12th birthday, and I'm in the 6th grade. My father left for heaven when I was much younger, and I live with my mom. My mom is usually quite busy with work, so she can't be home very often. But on my birthday, she would always take the day off of work to be with me. And every birthday, she would always do this one special thing for me.
Well, then, here's this year's map. Mommy's going to buy the cake. Will you be able to find it before I get home?
I'm definitely gonna find it, so take your time coming home. Every year, she would hide my birthday present somewhere in the house and make it a scavenger hunt. Using the treasure map that my mom would prepare, every year we would spend my birthday looking for the present that she had hidden for me. I found it! What? These are the transformation parts for the war hero costume I always wanted. Need to make sure I thank her later. Wait a second. Is this the makeup box that Mom always uses? Am I allowed to take this one too? I guess I can just ask her later. I changed into the present she had given me and was excited to see her reaction when she got home. However, that day, my mom never came home. As she was going to get my birthday cake, she was run over by a car and didn't make it. Dad and Mom are both gone. I'm all alone now. After the accident, it was decided that my uncle was gonna come to my house as my legal guardian. To be honest, I really don't want to make the unemployed Kotaro your legal guardian, but there isn't any other family, and even though I would rather place you in an orphanage, Kotaro is still of working age, so he said he would look after you. I'm too old now, so I have no choice but to leave it to him. But I wish I could be the one to take you in. It should be me. It's okay, don't worry, Grandpa. I know your body has been weak and things are difficult for you, so I can live with my uncle. But still... You really don't trust me at all, huh? How can I? You better find a job and do your best to raise little Ichi. I'm a professional gamer, so I am working. Stop worrying so much. Uncle was always playing video games, wasn't he? I hope everything is gonna be okay. I was worried, but I didn't want to make my grandpa's life any harder than it already was. That's why I decided to live with my uncle. However... What are you doing? Don't throw away my mom's precious things! I'm just organizing what she left behind. I'm gonna sell her crap and that's what I'll live off of. Is that the real reason why you came to live here? Obviously. Either way, there's no point in keeping things left by someone who doesn't exist in this world anymore. It'll be much more useful to just sell it. Are you kidding me? I have to protect her memories. I did my best to hide my mom's precious things without getting caught by my uncle, but it wasn't long. Hey, Shay! What are you doing, little boy? Thanks for gathering so many things for me. Great job! No, not that! Well then, let's get to selling all of this clutter. Well, looks like she was hiding money in a place like this. This is mine now. Give me back my mom's keepsake. A child doesn't need the money. Stop it already! You think this is okay? Of course I do. Plus, she was always annoying me to work and work. It drove me crazy. If anything, she did me a favor by leaving this world. Then you better get to work for me. You take care of everything around me. And when you graduate middle school, you're gonna go work and earn money instead of me. But how? If you're planning on saying no, then I'll go right ahead and sell everything your mom owned. Since we don't have money, there will be nothing we can do besides sell it, right? Fine. I'll work for you, Uncle. In order to protect my dear memories with my mom, I couldn't say no. From that moment on, I I was forced to do everything around the house for my uncle. My uncle, who had promised my grandpa that he would get a job, was still only playing video games endlessly. He says he's a professional gamer, but is he really earning money? It sure doesn't seem like it. God damn it! I lost a manji satamamanji again! Hey! You know it's your fault that I lost this game. As punishment, I'm gonna sell your mom's stuff. How could this be? I didn't even do anything. My uncle found whatever excuse he could to sell my mom's things, and he did. As a result, my memories with my mom were slowly being erased from my home. Why do things have to be this way? All I wanted to do was at least protect the memories I share with my mom. God damn it! Mom, I'm so sad. I want to go back to when I was living with you. Wait, what? At the bottom of the box, there's a treasure map. Maybe she left me something else. All right, this time, I'm gonna protect you from my uncle. I deciphered the code written on the treasure map. That's when I found a hidden door in the back of the closet. What could be beyond here? A painting? Why is there a painting of me in a place like this? Near the painting, there was a small piece of paper on the floor with a phone number written on it. I thought whoever the phone number belonged to might know about the painting. So I decided to give it a call. Hello? My name is… You must be Ichi, right? How do you know my name? I know what happened to both of your parents, so I figured if I'm getting a phone call, then it must be from you. The person on the other end said that his name was Mr. Okamoto. We made plans to meet up that weekend, but what is this expensive-looking car? Sorry to surprise you. I'm actually the president of a company. Come on in. I was friends with both of your parents since high school. So, is that why you know about that painting too? The painting was drawn by your dad. Mr. Okamoto went on to tell me more about my dad. It turns out that he was a famous artist, and that secret room is his studio. And all of the paintings that were hung up around the house were also done by him. But how come they never told me? It was for your own sake. They didn't want you to feel pressured by your dad's success, knowing what a big person he was. And they wanted you to live your life in whatever way that you wanted. That's what they said. Really? Those two raised you as their #1 priority, and only wanted what was best for you, I have no doubt about it. Even when your dad passed away, your mom was working really hard, wasn't she? If it means that Ichi will become a proud adult, then I'm happy to keep working. She sounded like a broken record sometimes. That's right. No matter how busy Mom was, she would always be smiling in front of me. Things must have been so hard for her. But I know she was always protecting me. But even then, my uncle has stolen all our memories. I told Mr. Okamoto everything about my uncle, when suddenly… Well then, will you let me buy all of your dad's paintings? With that money, I can help to support your life from now on. What? But those are Mom and my dad's precious things. I know. So I'm going to keep them safe until you get older. Keep them safe? Someday, I know that you're going to become such an amazing man that you'll be able to buy back all of the paintings from me. And once you make it to the point where you're able to buy those paintings back, I know that your mom and dad will be so proud of you from heaven. This way, I can also give back to your parents. So, what do you say? I won't force you, of course. Mom and Dad are both no longer in this world, but I'm sure they're always watching me from up there, so… I also want to give back to my parents. I'm gonna become such an adult that both my mom and dad will be proud of. So please, it'll be an honor. If that's the case, then I'm going to support you in any way that I can. From that day, I went extra hard on my studies. I started to get the top grades within my school. And even as I moved on to middle school, I was able to maintain my first place grades. My life with my uncle was still the same. Take that, idiot! It seems like he was earning a tiny bit of money by playing games. But to this day, we still can't survive without selling things around the house. Even then, I sat in my room and… You stupid player! I swear I'll never turn out like my uncle. And I swear to become a man worthy of my mom and my dad. I repeated this over and over in my heart as I put all this into my studies. Days like this flew by. Before I knew it, years had passed. Well, looks like you're finally graduating as of today. Just like we promised, you're gonna get to work and support us now. Actually, I'm gonna be going to high school, so I'll be moving out. Huh? That's not what we promised! Who do you think raised you? I was never raised by you. If anything, I was one that was raising you. Shut up! And who's gonna be paying your school fees anyway? I know you don't have any other guarantors. Don't worry, I have that figured out too. Grandpa said he would be my guarantor. And Mr. Okamoto is gonna support me with the fees. Okamoto? You don't know him? He's Mom and Dad's friend, and he's the president of a company. The president? Why the hell are you connected with someone like that? He was friends with Mom and Dad. Well then. And I need to make him proud too, so I can't stay here and look after you forever. Well then, ask that person to take care of me too! How and why should I do that? More than anything, the fact that you can't survive without being taken care of, you're basically like a child. But you're the one that said that a child doesn't need money, remember? So I guess that means that you don't need any money either. What? I've already decided that I'm gonna be independent. And then I'm gonna become a proud adult for my parents and for myself. I'm not gonna become a parasite that has to leech off of other people in order to survive like you. So please don't ever try to contact me ever again. Wait! I can't survive alone like this! Please, I'm begging you! Come back! I turned my back to my uncle and walked out. And I moved into the dorms of a private high school. After that, my uncle used up all the money left and was evicted from the apartment. Apparently, he tried to go back to my grandpa's house, but because I had already told him everything that happened, Grandpa didn't even let him come into the house. I don't know where he is or what he's doing right now, but nobody gave any worry at all. A few years passed since then. I graduated high school and became a working adult, living a busy life. Look how big you've gotten, Ichi. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Okamoto. If I hadn't met Mr. Okamoto, I would have been stuck with the pain of losing both of my parents and probably succumbed to my uncle. But he gave me the hope to lift my head and move forward. I can never thank him enough. And now, thanks to him, I feel like I've become someone he could be proud of. So today I came to show that to him. Mr. Okamoto, do you remember our promise? That one day I would make it in life and come buy the paintings back from you. Ah, I've been waiting for this day to come. Ichi, you've worked hard, and I'm proud of you. Yes, thank you for everything you've done for me. I was able to fulfill my promise, and my dad's paintings became mine once again. Mom, Dad, I hope you're watching from up there. Have I become an adult that you're proud of? I'm gonna keep working hard so that you can brag about me in heaven.
Attack on Mika.
My name is Yutaka. Mr. Yutaka! Thank you so much for everything! Hey, now, don't cry. I know we'll see each other again. Today, I took a step down from one job, and I'll be starting a new job tomorrow. I love working, so ever since I entered the workforce, I changed jobs a few times. However, my wife didn't think too highly of it.
What did you say? Are you serious? You changed jobs again?
I'm sorry, but don't worry. I already have the next job lined up, so calm down.
How can I calm down? How many times do you think the credit card was declined this month?
0 times?
5 times! 5 times! Because you aren't earning anything, it's causing us so much trouble!
Well, then, where did you get those clothes? They look like they cost a pretty penny.
You can't put a price on fashion.
Pretty sure you still need money for that.
Hey, you guys are loud. It woke me up. Oh, I'm sorry, but you know it's all your dad's fault.
Huh?
If Dad had a better salary, we wouldn't have to live so poor like this. Remember, Isla, when you couldn't buy the clothes you wanted? Yeah, there are so many things I want, but Mom says that we can't buy them because of you, Dad.
That's obviously not true. I'm earning enough for us to live fine.
Then let me see your payslips. The payslips?
However, there was no way I could show them the payslips. When I first married Konomi, she spent all of the money left in my bank account and depleted it before.
You should have been putting more money in.
After that, I made sure that I was handling all of our family's finances. However...
See? I knew it! You're making such a low salary that you can't even show me.
Like I said, it's fine. Anyway, I need to get up early tomorrow, so I'm going to bed.
All lies. You're definitely hiding something. Ugh! If this is the case, I'm going to expose everything while he's at work.
The next day... I know I said all of that, but maybe a stable job is better. A father who makes his family worry is a failure. I can't survive if they hate me anymore.
Mr. Yutaka, would you like some tea?
Ah, yes! Thank you, Shiori. This is Shiori. She works at the same company, and she's famous internally as the beautiful woman who's good at her job.
You seem a little bit down today.
Oh, no, not at all.
Mr. Yutaka, you're pretty easy to read. There's no need to be so modest. I can see the mushrooms sprouting from your head, about 4 of them. You can always talk to me. If you're down, the people around you will also worry too.
Well, actually... And that's the situation. I mean, it's true that I changed jobs a lot, and it's bad to make my family worry. Maybe I am a bad father after all.
About that. Isn't this your wife and your daughter in this photo?
Huh? What is this? Wait, you're right. That's Konomi and Isla. And what are they wearing? Is it cosplay? But why? They keep complaining that we don't have money.
It seems like there are a lot of eyewitness accounts of them going into expensive restaurants or buying expensive jewels on a credit card in one payment. I saw it on social media.
Could it be that this is why our credit card was blocked? How interesting. Playing fancy while I'm not there. I would have loved for them to include me.
Oh, it looks like you got your energy back. In that case, can you please take a look at this paperwork?
Leave it to me. I'm going to blaze through my work and find those 2. Well then, please do this work too. And mine too. Sure, bring it on! That night... Alright, I was somehow able to leave work on time. When I get home, I'm going to need some answers from those 2. Wait, why are my belongings outside of the house? Wait, why aren't my keys working? Hey, is anyone home?
Oh, you're home already?
What is this about?
Whatever the case, isn't it your fault because your salary is so low?
What?
I found the payslips hidden in your room, and I saw that you only have $1,500 in there per month. I didn't think your monthly salary was this low.
No, that's...
An annual salary of $20,000. Aren't you ashamed as a father? That's why the credit card keeps getting declined. I can't stay married to such a poor salary. We're getting a divorce. I don't want such a loser for a dad either. Get out!
If you guys weren't trying to be so fancy, we would have plenty of money for a comfortable life.
You're a failure of a father for throwing away this family.
Everyone knows that a father's job is to make money for his family. There's no worth in a father who can't earn money. If it's such a low salary, I'd be better off working myself.
Mom is so much more reliable. Dad, why don't you just go be homeless? Oh, but you won't live at the park, right? Because then we won't be able to go play there.
Ah! The two of them wouldn't listen to me at all! And just like that, I was kicked outside! What am I going to do? Well, I guess you reap what you sow. Even if they were playing fancy, if I had just been earning more... Rain. I need to find somewhere I can take cover, but I have nowhere to go.
Mr. Yutaka? What are you doing in this rain? Here, get under the umbrella.
Thank you. Actually, I was kicked out of my house, and
I don't know what your situation is, but for now, should we just go to my house?
You really saved me. Thank you for letting me use your bath, too.
Not at all. I'm just doing the bare minimum. More importantly, what happened?
My wife and daughter got angry with me, saying my salary was too low.
What? How can they say that when you're working so hard?
No, it's my fault, too. Maybe I was too focused on my job, and I didn't pay enough attention to my family. If I had just been watching the two of them more closely, this never would have happened.
You're not the one to blame here. Plus, even when you're working, you're always thinking about your family. You're even taking care of the family's finances, so how can you say that you're not thinking about them?
No, but...
Even when you didn't give them money, isn't it because you were trying to do what's best for the family? In that case, don't you think you can have a little more confidence?
Thank you. When you put it like that, I feel a little better.
Sure.
Shortly after my divorce with Konomi was finalized, we decided to take our own paths, and I was busy every day with work. The more I kept working, the more the sadness of the divorce disappeared. A few months later, I got a phone call. Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you? You need to hurry up and come back now.
Huh? After all this, why should I have to go back to your place now?
Well...
I know you're in there! You better come on out now, or else!
Mom, I'm scared.
I know you heard that. They said we haven't paid the water bills or rent, and I don't know what they're saying, but there's a debt collector here. What's the deal with this?
Well, were you paying them?
Of course I was paying. I mean, it just gets deducted from the bank account anyways, right?
When we got the divorce, I canceled the automatic deduction from my account. You have to follow up, or it doesn't automatically get deducted from your account.
What? I never heard that. Why didn't you tell me anything?
You probably don't know this since you were just spending away without caring for any of the finances. But the way it looks, you were probably ignoring the notices too.
How am I supposed to read paperwork that's more than 3 lines?
Anyway, I'm busy, so please don't call.
You're not even doing any big work. How can you be that busy? Either way, you need to help us.
Mr. Yutaka? Boss? Oh, pardon me. You're on the phone. Oh, don't worry. I'm hanging up now.
Boss? What does he mean, boss?
That's exactly what that means. Setting up new companies has always been a passion of mine. So the more companies I built up, as they started to stabilize, I was able to hand them off. So basically, I'm an owner.
What is this? I never heard of this.
Why would I tell you? Even if I told you that I'm a boss, you would just use that against me. But even then, I was putting in 10% every month for the family. Of course, that was the amount after deducting rent and all bills.
10%? 10%? So you're telling me that your monthly salary was $15,000? If you have that much money, you need to come back home immediately.
aren't you the one that said you can earn more than me? For a low-life salary like me, I could never earn like you. Alright, then. Well, good luck.
No, he hung up. That good for nothing. Ah!
Hey! This game of hide and seek is over. You're gonna pay up immediately!
Well, the thing is, we don't have any money, and...
Stop spitting those lies! Just a few months ago, you were spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on that credit card! If you can't pay it, then we're gonna have you work at our place!
No!
Help us, Dad!
After that, Konomi was forced to work jobs prepared by the debt collectors and had to work until late every night.
Oh, I hate this.
Wow, we sure did pick up a rare one. And Ayla, who had grown up under Konomi's bad influence, had to be re-educated on proper manners. You need to be able to say thank you and I'm sorry!
Yes, sir.
Great work today, as usual. But are you sure you still enjoy working even this much?
Of course! It's fun to keep challenging myself with new things.
I don't know what it is, but lately it seems like you're happier than you've been before.
Maybe it's because I got a divorce. It's a lot easier to work without the pressure from my family. So I don't think I'll ever get married again.
That's because your family never supported you. If it was someone who truly understood you, then they would have stayed by your side. If it was me, I think I would be able to support you. Even then, do you still think you won't get married again?
Well, my priority was work, and Konomi's priority was money, and maybe we just weren't a good match. But maybe if it was Shiori, I always feel like I can enjoy working more as long as I'm working with you. So will you please go out with me?
Yes!
Congratulations! And just like that, we started dating and got married 1 year later. If we had all truly taken care of each other as a family, none of this would have happened. From now on, as a new family, I'm going to work hard so that we can both support each other.
Attack on Mika.
My name is Ron Hibari. I'm a loner high school kid with no friends. It's not that I don't like people, I'm just not good at talking to them. Because of that, I failed from the first day of school at making friends. Before I could even say anything else, all the other friend groups were formed, and I was left alone. Hey, Hibari! Alone again today? What happened to your friends? Those friends! Sitting all alone like that, is there any point in being in the classroom? He ran away! He ran away! Bye-bye, Hibari! This is why I hate the classroom. I should have just gone up to the roof today, too. Friends. That would be nice. If I had friends, lunchtime would probably be fun, too. We could eat together and talk about our hobbies. I bet we could even hang out after school. But in the first place, how am I supposed to talk to them? At home I can stay silent and they'll talk to me anyway. What can I do to be better at talking? It's so hard. And you see, they're really all just small fish, that Rokumeikan gang. No one ever comes up here to the roof. Who is it? Those guys had such a pathetic gang. They're seriously so weak. If the Rokumeikan gang were to cross paths with me, I'd beat them all to the ground. Man, you're amazing! No, it's Hideo-senpai. That's Hideo-senpai. Pretty much everyone who goes to the school knows of him, because every time he opens his mouth, he was famous for gloating, like he won in a fight against 100 people, or that he went to a dangerous office and beat them all up. All of which, the truth is unclear. Why is Hideo-senpai on the roof? I come up here specifically because I don't want to run into people like him. Oh, hey you there. What are you looking at? Crap! They noticed me! You know we're not going to go easy on you just because you're younger. Anyway, what's your name? Lonely Eater? How sad, eating your lunch all alone. You've got some nerve being a loner and staring at us like that. If you keep that up, I'm going to beat you up, kid. I don't want to be here any longer. I'm so sorry. That kid, he ran away so easily. Suits him. For a scared little loser like him, they're a waste of space. Does this mean that Hideo-senpai and his friends are going to start using the roof? I guess I won't be able to go up there now. That was my favorite hiding place. After school, I have plans to watch a movie tonight, so I need to get home soon. I'm so excited to see everyone for the first time in a while. Everyone's been too busy lately, and we haven't been able to get together. I can't wait. Whoa! I'm sorry. I was in a rush and... If everything was fixed with an apology, then there would be no need for the police. You're that loner from lunch. Why do you keep appearing in front of me? You're an eyesore. I'm sorry. You think you could get away with just an apology? You better pay up. I'll let you go with 10,000 yen. Pay up? I don't have that kind of money. If you can't pay today, then you better bring it tomorrow. Or else I'll make sure you're going to regret it. Yes, sir. After school tomorrow, I'll be waiting behind the school grounds. You better not try to run away. What do I do? I could somehow get the money, but I don't want to pay it. But if I try to avoid it, it'll probably be worse. But more than anything, I just don't want to be involved with Hideo-senpai. Maybe I should try to ignore him and keep running away. In this case, it probably helps that I'm a loner and nobody sees me. While I'm running away, maybe he'll give up eventually. But I have to try. The one who gets away wins. From the next day, I did everything I could to hide from Hideo. Of course, I would ignore all of his calls to come out. Damn loner, where'd you go? From there, I spent all of my school days trying to run away from him. Even if he came to my classroom, I'd somehow hide myself and get through the day. This runaway life lasted for 1 week. Damn it, not here today either! Today marks 1 week. It'd be nice if he could just give up like this. Ah! Hideo-senpai! Yo! You had some nerve trying to play hide and seek with me. Are you really trying to flirt with me here? You know that payment isn't going to be enough now, right? But what do you want me to do? I have an idea. I feel so bad for you, you lonely loser. Why don't I become your friend? And in return, you'll pay me $300 every month. Then I'll let go of what happened in the past. What? What are you saying? Oh, and this is punishment for running away from me. Ah! Did you see his face? I really do feel sorry for this loser. He has no friends anywhere. Outside of the school, I do. Huh? Outside of the school, I have friends. Although, they're all older best friends. Liar! If they really exist, then bring them tomorrow. Sure. If it's a lie, you're going to pay double the monthly fee. Tomorrow after school, behind the school grounds. Can't wait. The next day, come on, you're alone after all. Lying and saying you have friends. Hurry up and pay up, kid. They're just running a little bit late, but they'll be here soon. Oh yeah? You think you can keep lying? Sorry to keep you waiting, Ron. See? As promised, I brought them. Sorry we're late. No problem, and thanks for coming. I'll come running from my cute Ron anytime. What? Who the hell are these guys? This is the leader of the Rokumeikon gang, Mr. Psycho. Nice to meet ya. These are gang members, Brother Inoi, Brother Shikano, and Brother Cho. So, this is the guy you were talking about. This guy, huh? Doesn't look that strong to me. Why are there members of a gang here? because the Rokumeikon gang have been taking care of me. When I was 5 years old, I lost both of my parents in an accident. I became an orphan, and the person who saved me was Mr. Psycho. Apparently, my parents were best friends with Mr. Psycho back in their school days. Even after I was born, they kept in close touch. He heard about their accident, and knowing I didn't have anyone nearby, he came running to my side. Listen, he was your only father. I will raise you, but I can't be your father, and I can never take on that role. So think of me as a brother, or even a friend. Yeah! And we're in charge of taking care of Ron. We've been friends since he was this little. I guess you could say he's like a younger brother and a friend. Are you serious? Anyway, we heard you've been stomping around here being a bad boy. Why don't you show us how much of a bad boy you are? I can't put up with this! Hey now, don't run away. Ron told us everything. What? Hurry, run away! That apparently the Rokumeikon gang are all small fish. Why don't you play with us a little? Shall we make it clear who the small fish is? That's okay, right? Because you're so strong. Hey, you guys. He's just a kid. Play nice with him. Gotcha, boss! Mr. Psycho, thank you so much for coming. It's a request from a dear friend. Something like this is nothing. Should we get some food on the way home? Yeah! The next day, after being tossed around by the three of them, Hideo-senpai kept to himself. There were rumors floating around that I was the one that made that obnoxious Hideo-senpai go quiet. And thanks to that, people stopped picking on me in class, too. Oh, look, it's a 4-leaf clover. Wow, amazing! However, because it gave the impression that I'm scary, I'm still always alone in the classroom. Thanks to that, I'm still a loner. Man, making friends is so hard. Well, I mean, I guess I can just take my time and make them as I go. I got this. Woo! It seemed like my lonely school days still had a while to go.
Attack on Mika.
My name is Tadashi Kusunoki. I'm 26 years old. I'm a salaryman that takes his work very seriously. Alrighty then, after I gather all of the materials for today's meeting, I'm going to put together the comparison data as well.
Wow!
Are you okay, Miss Marina?
I'm such a klutz. I almost fell over just now. Thank you for saving me, Okamoto.
No problem at all. Be careful, okay?
Miss Marina is cute as usual. She's so ditzy. It's so cute. It just makes you want to protect her.
Want to protect her, huh? That woman who is the center of the male employees' attention is my direct boss, Rarina. She likes to play dumb and go after the hearts of the male employees, but she only plays this character around certain people. Besides members of the opposite sex, it only applies to those who are in higher positions than her, who are good-looking or have impressive educational backgrounds. So, even though I'm of the opposite sex, for a subordinate with a normal face and who graduated an F-rank university like me, it definitely doesn't apply. I've never seen her look at me with such a sweet face, not once since entering this company.
Hey, Kusunoki, do you have a minute?
Yes, how can I help?
Hey, you see this number here? It's wrong.
I'm very sorry about that. I'll fix it immediately.
I'm not so surprised you can't even do something as simple as this after graduating such a low-ranked college. If you graduate from an F rank, I guess it means you can't do your job. This is why I hate having stupid subordinates on my team.
All this just because I went to an F rank. Even if it's so low-ranked, I'm still working hard and getting my work done.
What, do you have something you want to say?
No, it's nothing.
You should just be grateful that you get to work under a boss like me, who graduated from a top A-class rank university. If it weren't for someone as smart as me, they wouldn't know what to do with you. Well, don't just stand there. Hurry up and go for it.
Yes, Mom. Her seat is in such a good place away from everyone else, so they can't hear her when she's being so terrible. Every time she calls me out, it's like this. When will it ever end? Also, that's not even how a real ditz would be. It wouldn't be so fake and forced. I was thinking of my friend, Rina Abarai. She's the daughter of the president of a company, and there are times where she's really airheaded. We became friends when she was lost, and I helped her out with a train transfer. She was pretty ditzy and would always brighten up the room because of her genuine and adorable clumsiness. But in contrast to that personality, she was actually extremely smart. She's a genius with an IQ score of 180.
This wasn't an accident. It was a trick.
This is what it meant to be truly flawless. That's why I'm saying it's a world's difference from the real thing. Ugh. The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. But a mistake is a mistake. I'll fix it and get right back to my work, damn it. I'm not going to fault her for playing the ditzy character after all. That is one way to get what you want in this world. But there were other reasons why I didn't like her.
There's so much work to do. It's gonna be so hard to do it all by myself.
Oh, well then I'll help you. I'm employee number 1. Thanks.
This is too hard for me. I wonder if anyone can help me with this work that's too hard for even my smart brain.
I would love to. I'm employee number 2. Oh, what a huge help.
What do you mean too hard for even my smart brain? How is she unable to figure it out with such a high-class education? Ugh!
Hey, Kusunoki.
Yes, what is it?
This is all for you to finish.
What? Isn't this work your responsibility?
Oh, did you think it was a champagne tower? Too bad, it's actually a tower of paperwork. Since you made a mistake, I thought that maybe you could use some practice on that. So I'll give you this work so that you can get better at it.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you're trying to say. Don't you think this is a little bit wrong?
Do your best for me, okay? This is all for your own sake, so make sure you don't make any mistakes this time. Peace out!
Who says peace out anymore? What? Is this a joke? How dare you? And in this way, Rowena would dump her work onto her subordinates, or get the people around her to do it for her. And that wasn't just every now and then. It was pretty much an everyday occurrence. I don't care about the people who would willingly go to help her. But for me, I was forced to do it just because I was beneath her. And because she didn't want to do any work herself.
This one too, okay? Ciao!
I had a month straight of working overtime every single day because of her. I can't do this anymore. I've reached my limit. I'm going to break if I continue this. But I guess I was able to get a lot done yesterday, so it should be fine by now. Wow, Miss Marina! Amazing as always!
That's great. I respect you so much.
Thank you very much.
What's going on? Apparently, we're able to get really great results because of the work that Marina put together. Your face is looking a little rough. You okay? Is that so? Wait, What work is he talking about? Hey, Okamoto. By the work she put together, do you mean? The comparison of the sales over the last few years, and the difference between other conventional products and our new products and the marketing. Wait, your face is looking really scary. Okamoto, come here for a second. What's wrong, Kusunoki? What? You put all of that together? I was wondering why you've been working so late these days. I can't do this anymore! Okamoto, please! Help me! I need to get revenge! Yeah, I mean, that was pretty brutal. Well then, what exactly do you want me to do? I want you to invite Rowena to a singles dinner party. A singles dinner party? How are you gonna get your revenge there? A monster to face a monster. I'm going to face her with a true ditz. With Okamoto's help, I was able to secure Rowena's attendance to a singles dinner party.
Aw, Okamoto, you're here too. What are you going to drink?
I was thinking of having a beer.
Nice, a beer. The bubbles are so cute like cotton candy. But where is the last person?
I invited one of my friends, but...
Sorry for being a little late. The city just looks so beautiful at night from the train car window that I got lost in it and missed the stop. I'm so sorry, but here, this is for all of you.
Coupons for Tonkatsu Ramen!
The inosinic acid found in pork bone is really great for breaking down alcohol, so it's a must-have item for drinking parties. After we're done here, we can all go together.
What is this? You're way ahead of the game! I've heard of getting ramen at the end of the night, but that's the silliest reason I've ever heard! I'm Raina Man number 1!
You're so funny. What's your name? And I'm number 2.
My name is Irene Amarai. Nice to meet you all.
Well, Raina, come sit over here.
What do you want to drink?
Well, I guess I'll have a white hoppy.
Late because you were looking out the window. You must be quite out of it. Are you what they would call an airhead?
What? Humans don't have any air in their heads.
Although I guess if you think about it, the human body is made of 65% oxygen. But I don't know if airhead is an appropriate term for that, don't you think? No one asked for such a scientific explanation.
That's quite funny.
You seem pretty smart, Rena.
This girl has an IQ of 180. Whoa, she's a genius!
No, don't be silly. Wow, if your IQ is that high, then you must have gone to a pretty impressive college too. Well, Miss Rena, what university do you attend? I went to Setsuno Manji.
Heaven will put a goddess in a school for goddesses.
I went to Shingeki University. Young woman, the education gods will reward you.
You mean Shingeki University? The top of the A-rank universities? Dang, that's amazing. You must be so smart.
Oh no, I'm really not. I just studied for myself and somehow got there. Interesting! Wow, that's great for you! But I also still study for myself, reading novels and essays and whatnot. Really? What have you read recently? What? I love ancient romance, so I recently went into the old literature section and read evidence of battle damage from Triceran fossil specimens. And then I read possibility that the Spisosaurus dinosaur family may have been aquatic. I love dinosaurs! I read,
Well, Rena, that's so amazing! You're reading books like that!
Essays are really quite interesting. It's so fun to learn about things you don't even know existed. You just said you're not that smart, but now you're trying to appeal how much you read. Trying to use fanfics like that. I don't know what that says about you.
You'll want to talk.
It's really not that smart, even though they say I have an IQ higher than the average human. But what you do with that is up to you. I'm just doing the best that I can for myself. Huh? What is that? What are you even saying?
Well, calm down, Miss Rena.
Grrr! I may be getting a little drunk. Isn't it really hot in here? I might just take this off then. You're hot? Then this should cool you down. Yeah!
Wait! Rena! What are you doing?
How dare you do such a thing, you ugly pig! If you don't cut it out already! Whoa, you got really wet. I'm sorry, come with me for a second. Hey, let go of me!
Oh dear, the two of them shouldn't be left alone. Excuse me, I'm going to the restroom.
I'm sorry for forcibly pouring beer all over you. I just thought that if I let you keep going, everyone there would see your skin and… Huh? I don't understand you at all. Your skin is something that only the person you really like should see. You're very cute, so you can't just go around showing anyone your skin. Excuse me? What? Are you trying to flatter me or something?
No, I'm being serious.
What?
How do you think the guys are going to look at you once they see your pretty skin? It's dangerous. You need to realize how cute you are and be more wary of it. You seem pretty drunk too. You should probably go home before someone tries to take advantage of you. I don't think anyone here would do something like that, but just in case, I'll explain to everyone that you went home, so don't worry about that. And here's some money for the taxi, so get home safe.
Stop pretending to be such a nice person! Damn it!
Rena, as usual. I guess there was no need for me to worry.
Oh? What are you doing here?
Just going to the restroom.
Did you puke?
I didn't drink that much. And so, my singles dinner party revenge was a success. It wasn't exactly the ending I had predicted, but I still felt refreshed, so it wasn't a problem. Welcome back!
Oh, where's Miss Verena?
She went home. After that day, Rowena was a lot more quiet in the office. Because she was acting strangely at the singles dinner, rumors started going around the male employees that her dizziness might be fake, and she wasn't able to push her work onto them anymore.
What happened to Miss Verena?
I heard something happened at the dinner party.
As a result, it finally came to light that she couldn't actually do any of the work on her own, and she was forced to change departments. She was relegated somewhere far, far away. Where was she sent? I heard it was somewhere like Hirosaki or something. Thanks for coming to that singles dinner party the other day.
It was so much fun. Invite me again next time.
I guess no amount of steam can win against a true airhead.
Wow, this sashimi is lightly steamed? How could you tell? What are you, a fish, Hanami-e? Tadashi?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Attack on Mika.
I used to think the goal hoop was in my reach, but it feels so far right now. I was playing in a practice game a year ago when I jumped up to dunk the ball. I screwed up, I lost my balance. My right foot was injured when I crashed onto the court floor. I was taken to the hospital, and I couldn't practice for a while.
What's the point of worrying? You need to rest your body until you recover.
Momoko was the manager of the team, as well as my childhood friend. I know, but still, I couldn't help but feel frustrated. It was hard watching my teammates running around freely, practicing all they wanted. Hey, how's your foot doing? Oh, it's all better now. Let's go! I can't wait to show you guys some dunking skills. Huh? One more time. Whoa! I couldn't dunk as I did before, no matter how many times I tried. What the hell? Don't beat yourself up. You haven't played for a while. Let's keep practicing until you get your senses back, okay? Damn it! I eventually realized my senses were never coming back. I fled from my humiliation by quitting the basketball team. Present day. Yo, man! You bumped into me! You think you can walk away? Don't you have any manners? The least you can do is apologize. Jump up and down for me, will ya? Oh, wow, look what we have here. You're loaded. We should go to the arcade after school today. Yeah. Cut it out, guys. You'll get kicked out if the teacher finds out. Hey, we'll be fine. Don't worry, they never tell on us. Such idiots.
We're rooting for you guys.
Oh, hey! I didn't know that the basketball team had a game today. We need to get at least another goal before halftime.
Okamoto-kun! You got this!
Momoko! I see she's still after Okamoto. I've had a crush on Momoko for a long time now, but she seems to like Okamoto, one of the basketball team members. She doesn't give a crap. I bet I don't mean a thing to her. I will never understand people who do after-school activities. Life is so much more fun hitting on girls. Well, then that only applies to you. Shut up! Hajime, do you still regret leaving the basketball team? No way! I don't give a crap about the basketball team. Well said! Life is too short to waste. If I was to be completely honest, I did miss playing basketball. However, it was easier to hang out with these new friends of mine. One day... Hajime. Yes? It's been a while. We had a game the other day. Yeah, I caught a glimpse. Oh, you watched the game? You're amazing. You're still the best player on the team. You guys seem to be doing great. The team doesn't need me anymore. Hajime, I'm still hoping that one day you'll come back. No way! I was only good at dunking. Now that I'm useless, what's the point of me still playing with the team? Okamoto-kun, you don't need me, I promise.
You're pathetic, Hajime!
Huh? Momoko? Sagawa-san?
You're just jealous of Okamoto-kun. You wish you could be where he is now.
I don't need to hear that right now.
You're just a loser who went astray after a small injury and setback. Don't you even try to talk to him. You should be ashamed of yourself. You only have yourself to blame.
Hey, I didn't like this just because I couldn't dunk anymore.
Oh, so why are you acting like such a delinquent then? You're acting like such a pathetic loser. Humph.
A pathetic loser?
Yes, a loser! You suck as much as those guys who grow out their bangs to hide that they're bald.
You've crossed the line. I'm gonna show you that I'm no loser. I challenge Okamoto to a one-on-one. I'll prove that I can still dunk as I used to. Hajime!
There's no turning back for you now. Don't you dare try running after you realize you're no good anymore.
Shut up! I'm not gonna run! This is how I ended up having to face Okamoto for a one-on-one game. What about my opinion? The day of the game.
Every goal you make will give you 1 point. The first person to reach 5 points wins the game.
You can start first, Hajime. I'll give you a head start since you haven't had any practice for a long time. What? Who does he think I am? I'll show him! I'll prove that I am better than him! Ah! Come on, you got this, Hajime! No! I knew it. You're not as skilled as you used to be. Damn it! I can read right through you. I've been able to since freshman year. Huh? Hey, I haven't been practicing for nothing.
Yes! Okamoto-kun, yay!
Oh, crap! After that, Okamoto continued to make goals smoothly. His body was much bigger than mine. He blocked every move I tried to make.
Hajime! I thought you said you would show me your dunking skills. Look, you are never going to win this game like this. Just give up already, will you?
I don't want to! I am never giving up!
Hajime.
Momoko! If I make this goal, will you go on a date with me?
Huh?
I promise I will dunk the next ball if you agree to go out with me.
You are so silly.
So, is that a yes or a no?
Fine. I'll go on a date with you if you make the next shot. Huh.
Booyah! I got this! You aren't getting away that easily. I can't let you stop me right now. I've got too much on the line. Hey! Running around and playing with a ball was my favorite thing to do back when I was a kid. Nobody taught me how to dunk. I learned it on my own. I just need to remember what it felt like back then. Yes, this is how I did it. It did it! I did it. Momoko! I did it! I made the goal!
Yeah!
Huh? Momoko?
You can come back to the team now! Our team will be undefeatable!
Huh? Sagawa-san never stopped believing in you, Hajime. She kept saying you would be back eventually, stronger than ever. She kept telling everybody.
Okamoto-kun! Don't tell him, gosh!
Momoko.
I feel bad for Okamoto-kun. He had to take care of all the team members. We need you on the team so you can help him.
Oh, I see. Hajime, the game isn't over yet. I know. Bring it on. I made a few goals after that, but in the end I lost to Okamoto by a point. Later, I was embarrassed and uneasy about going back to the team after the way I quit. But Okamoto helped me talk to the others and they welcomed me back.
Hajime! Did you wait?
No.
Why do you seem so nervous?
Well, I haven't seen you in regular clothes for a long time, so...
Stop it! You're making me feel nervous too!
Gah! Are you sure you're okay going on a date with me today, Momoko? I mean, I know you have a crush on Okamoto.
Yeah, I liked him. But didn't you know he has a girlfriend?
What? I had no idea he was in a relationship.
I know how much Okamoto-kun cares about his girlfriend, and I would never think of breaking them up.
That means I have a chance!
You know, I wouldn't mind having a boyfriend if I find somebody suitable for me.
Well, a possible candidate is standing right there.
Huh? Where?
I ran away from facing my hardships once, but I'm back to pushing myself to be better thanks to Momoko and Okamoto's help. I don't plan on wasting this opportunity. I'll be putting my all into the team from now on. I made a vow to myself.